Welcome back everyone, my name is Lee from Serious Kitchen. Today we're going to make souvlakis using the paneer wraps. So I've been making these paneer wraps for a while now, and since I started making them, I kept on thinking, how good would these be in a souvlaki? So today I'm going to make souvlaki, and I'm going to make it Australian style. So our souvlakis are a little bit different, and that is because of the meat mainly. So typically over in Greece they use pork and chicken. Here in Australia we actually use a lot more lamb. So when the Greeks come to Australia, lamb was actually really cheap. So in all the fish and chip shops here you always see a lamb souvlaki, which isn't really typical anywhere else, and it is amazing. So I'm going to use lamb today. You can definitely use chicken or pork if you really want to. Okay. So firstly, I'm going to marinate the lamb, and then we're going to make all the condiments and then barbecue it up. So today I'm using lamb leg steak, and I like it because it doesn't have a huge amount of fat on it. Lamb does appear to be a little bit fatty, so this is one of the leaner cuts that I prefer. Alright, so firstly, we're going to add our garlic. So this is 3 cloves of garlic that I've chopped up. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin of course. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Then I have a teaspoon of oregano. I wish I had the Greek oregano, but unfortunately I don't have that. Then also a tablespoon of lemon zest. Now, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. So I'm using a balsamic vinegar. I'd use a white wine vinegar, but unfortunately I don't have that at the moment. But I think this would go good with the lamb. Almost forgot. Salt and pepper. Then what we're going to do is give it a good mixy. You can already smell that lemon zest. It smells so good. Now we're going to cover this and let it marinate. So if you can do it the night before, fantastic. If you can't, an hour would be fantastic. So today we're using the paneer wrap from Serious Keto that I learnt, and I think it's probably the most amazing wrap ever. Now I've learnt a few things while actually cooking these a couple more times, and so I thought I'd take it through you. So when you go to flatten out your tortillas, dust the whole thing in lupin flour and then flatten it out, and that will make it a lot easier when you go to take it out the plastic. Secondly, if you're using cottage cheese like I have this time, make sure you put it in the fridge and really let it dry out. And then also, when you go to add your liquid to the mixture, add a little less of water. So the recipe is half a cup. I'll probably only put maybe a quarter cup and just see how it is. And thirdly, the other thing I've learned is low and slow. So this burner is almost just on low, and we're just going to leave it, and we're going to wait till all the steam goes, and then we're going to flip it over. I found if you cook it any higher, the inside doesn't have any time to actually cook, and then it browns too much and everything. So low and slow. So now you can see it's not glossy anymore, so now that's ready to turn over. So just go around the edges, make sure it's not stuck. Even if you use a grease-proof pan or Teflon, it will still stick. So just make sure it's all good. And go under. This side could be cooked a little bit more, so I'll turn it over after it's done. Like you said, it's all puffed out now. That is ready now. So now I'm going to make a tzatziki. So I've got a bowl here with a colander, and I'm just going to grate some cucumber into it. I'm going to probably put about a cup's worth. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt the cucumber. And just let it sit there for a few minutes, and then we're going to squeeze all that excess water out of it before we make our tzatziki. So I've just wrung out all the excess water. It took about 5 minutes. You could also do it in a cloth if you wanted to. So this I'm going to discard. Then we're going to add our cucumber. Then I've got full fat Greek yogurt we're going to add. So we're going to add about a cup's worth. So now we're going to add some garlic. So usually only about 1 clove of garlic to this, but I like garlic, so I'm going to add 3 cloves. I don't have anyone to kiss, so I don't have to really worry about it. And just do it in a microplane, just makes it so much easier. Now add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And add a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And now I'm going to add some dill. Now, if I had fresh dill, I'd definitely use that, but I don't. So I'm going to add some dried dill. Now I'm going to add some pepper. And add a little bit of salt. Keep in mind we did salt the cucumber. Let's give that a good mix. Needs a little bit more salt, but that garlic's right there. I like it when it just has that, just almost just starts to like burn a little bit. I love that. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more salt, give it a good stir, and then we're almost ready to cook. So this is what you typically find in our souvlaki. So you've got your tzatziki, then you have lettuce, tomato, and some red onion. So I'm just gonna finely slice this red onion. And then we have some tomato. I'm just going to just finely slice that one as well. I'll just do that half for today. Add down some lettuce. This is just cos lettuce. And I'm just going to shred that up as well. So now I'm going to skewer the meat. So I have this pretty cool skewer holder that I got from Bunnings like ages ago. So it just sits on your barbecue and then you can rotate them around. So these are steel skewers. So now I'm going to skewer all this lamb onto the skewers. And typically the fish and chip shops will just cook this on a flat top grill. So they will just sit in there like that. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna get the rest done. So now I've got all the meat on there. Now we're gonna get the barbecue heating up and we're going to grill them. Now, if you don't want to use the grill, you could also just use your broiler in your oven, or you could probably bake it as well, or you could just go hard sear it on a frying pan. That is gonna be so good. So I have my barbecue heating on high, and once that has heated up, I'm going to turn it down to about a medium heat, and then we're going to grill these until the lamb is nice and cooked. Now the lighting outside isn't amazing, so I'm just going to do the best I can, but I do apologise, but I'll show the end product when we come inside. So now these look pretty much cooked. going to move them aside. Turn this down really low. And then I'm just going to grill off our paneer wraps. Get them warming through. Look how good that lamb turns out. That looks so good. So let's serve this up. So firstly, we've got some of this beautiful lamb. Then we're going to add some slices of tomato. And some red onion. Lettuce. And then we're going to slap on at the tzatziki. So don't these look good? I'm going to give one a go. As you can see, I'm doing two, and that's just because they're a little bit small, but I know they're going to be good. Here we go. That's so good. That delicious tzatziki, that grilled lamb, all in a flexible, delicious wrap. So good. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.